Hello, everybody. So, can you hear me? Can you see me? We are starting our stream, and as we have like first time this experience for me, interesting. In general, everything works fine. So I see 8 people already is here. Not bad, not bad. So just let me know if it works from your side. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Like at least? Okay, okay. Okay, we have some issues, maybe some lags. I have plan B, at least I have plan B. It will be a Zoom conference. But I'm not sure about this stuff. It seems I have some gap between time, and real time. It's interesting. So just let me know if it's like take some time. Okay, okay. We'll wait for some comments. Is it real-time video or not? Maybe internet speed is not enough. Okay, super. So I suppose we can start. Maybe it will be some delay. Okay, but anyway, it's a recorded video, and in recording, it doesn't matter. It's not real-time translation, and I suppose everything will be fine. Okay. Let's start. So, first of all, welcome to our first webinar. It's our first webinar. We have some time delay, but it doesn't matter. We are starting. And uh, believe me or not, 1 year ago, here on the same place was only me, idea, and this Christmas tree. 1 year later, we have something to show you. And I suppose it will be interesting. Let's start. Our webinar will consist of 4 parts. Introduction, then presentation of our plugin, and then we are we will tell about our AI vision, and then questions and answers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. I will share my second screen, and I suppose you should see my second screen. Okay, it's interesting how many participators we have here. Okay, I can see. Super. Introduction, important part. Introduction. First of all, as you don't know me, I presume so, I need to tell a couple of words about me and about our company. So, I am electrical engineer since 2006, yes, 2005, and this year I'm celebrating my 20-year anniversary as electrical engineer, and I am happy to choose this profession. When I'm Autodesk expert alumni. If you ask me what is it, you can ask this question. It's like simple recognition like of company. If you try to help people on forums, uh, you are creating free lessons online, helping people, and it's something like achievement, and it helps in networking. So this is why we're going to option number three. In 2019, I made a free course about electrical design and Revit. And in 2025, I just understand what I have now 1,200K views on YouTube for this free electrical design course, and I'm very happy to share this information. And last but not least, I'm top-rated Upwork freelancer. If you know, Upwork is a big freelance platform, 5 million freelancers, 12 million clients, like this. Yes, and it's my window to whole world, the whole universe of projects around the world. Next, Atomatiq company. First of all, I will start from the bottom. They know Revit better than Autodesk. Believe me. I love these guys and like this real, not like just developers. These are engineers, designers, architects, people from construction site. And this is why to work with them on this project is much more easier. They understand construction. They are based in Poland and they are Autodesk authorized developer. Okay, next, why we are gathering today here? Next question. First of all, share our vision and what has been accomplished over the last year. As I said before, 1 year ago, here was nothing. It was just an idea. It's very important for me and for team to show what we achieved during this year. It's some kind of Christmas magic. Then gather more people to our test group and community. We are testing our software in, I believe, February 2026. It will start, and we need as much as possible people in our waitlist for this group because we are divided by groups, by regions. As you know, we have different national electrical codes, we have different requirements, and we want to like separate these groups to get feedback from these groups. It's important for us before launching our product. And last but not least, send postcards from Mauritius. For best three questions at the end of this webinar, send personally this real postcards from Mauritius. And I will choose the winners at the end of our webinar. So stay online if you want postcards. Next, why are we creating this product? First of all, uh, we are creating this product to really help our clients to reduce time in electrical design and to get much higher quality in comparing what we have for now. Uh, because from my point of view, all current technologies like BIM, AI, my experience, this is like really quality and time. Also, quick response to changes, project data, and I love this thing in like BIM because when you move this pump from one room to another, or you delete this socket and everything you calculated in a second, it's great because changes are instantly going on construction site. And changes is construction. What is construction without changes? Final AI. It will be separate section. We are trying to apply AI in right direction and also to save time in future. What the basics we need, and I'm not talking about Revit basics now, but it's very important question. Basic knowledge of Revit, and as you know, Revit is far too expensive if you take a monthly or early subscription. First of all, so you need to use it to its full potential. It's logical. You're paying money for Revit, and next year, if you don't know, Autodesk will increase prices. I suppose in average for 15, maybe 30%, the prices will be increased. I can find this relevant information. But first of all, Revit, it's just simple. We are studying Revit and on the top, uh, we're making plugins or buying plugins. It's like pretty logical from business point of view. And also, we will talk about community. In 2025, I've created online community. It sounds hard, 195, not view, for helping peers and future clients to, first of all, gathering feedback and answering questions about our plugin. So if you have some problems, bugs, maybe future proposals, we have this space. We have space about Revit education. We have like my idea to gather colleagues around the world to help with projects, to help with Revit families, to help with you know ongoing stuff because uh, we don't just wanna like put this product and leave our clients alone, like because it's a very complicated chain of using technologies, automation, BIM, AI, plugins, like so many information, and so many clients just frustrated in all this ocean of applications, and it's really hard. I can understand. So let's start. I will stop sharing for a moment my screen. It's again me in my Christmas tree. Let me start my Revit. Okay, what I can see. You know what I can do? For example, like this. Go. Maxim, thank you. I will go definitely. Okay, I have my application. Yes, I suppose everything is fine. Add to stage. Okay, read it here. It's a pretty standard project from Autodesk. I'm using this model. Okay, let me check. 17 people. Okay, uh, let's go for 60. 60 was my record online. For now we have 17. Okay, it's a good number. 17. You can see my screen. Super. Uh, we are starting from calculations configuration because it's a basic start, and ages, for ages, I started to use Revit in 2017, and it was always a big issue how to add wires in Revit. And I mean not North American wires, Revit from Autodesk. Autodesk is North America, and they have AWG standard for wires, and it was pretty tricky to add wires to Revit because all resistance, all reactance, it was all hard-coded inside Revit. And no matter what, it was impossible to add any other wires except from North America. What we made? We made it possible for whole world. You just can create really any wire here. You can choose material, copper, aluminum wires. You can create and choose temperature wire rating, and then you can apply like corresponding temperature factor table. So this is like just default template, and for future, like we are using some default template, it cannot be deleted. You cannot do something with default template. You can create any wires uh, in your templates, in your project. You just need to fill this form, this table. Sometimes, it's not easy, and we have something to help. Wires, because without wires, no circuits, no calculations, no voltage drop calculation, no fault current calculations, so you need impedance and so on. So wires. Finally, we have this for you. When adjustment factors, as you know, when many current contactors are linked just one to another in cable tray, in conduit, in different conditions like soil, air, ground, have different adjustment factors. Because if it's like 5 wires in parallel, and 20 wires in parallel, final wire ampacity will be different. So here, for now, we again have like default, but again, you just can duplicate and create your own, this changing all numbers here. Then temperature factor. Again, ambient temperature going up, wire final ampacity going down, and vice versa. Ambient temperature down, we have better conditions for our wires, and they can carry more current. Here, again, you can set up ambient temperature, you can set up ratings, default template, so here it's gray out. You can make these temperature factors work. Then, for sure, we have certain breakers. For now, it's just rating, as simple as that. But just imagine we will create many parameters for these circuit breakers, like rating capacity, and current course, and so on. For now, it's just rating. And again, duplicate and create your own circuit breaker. Ground conductors. Now, as you can see, some rules for defining ground conductors. In national electrical in United States, it depends from ampacity. In Europe, it depends from wire size, hot wire size. So we, we also like know about this, and uh, it will be possible to engineer from United States or from engineer from Europe to create rules for defining ground conductors. This is settings, and all these settings, by going to templates manager. What is templates manager? The place where you're setting up all your settings from adjustment factors, temperature factor, ambient temperature. Ambient temperature is the default. And you're choosing wires in your project. So you're adding wires in your project. You're choosing default wire. You can create as many templates as you need in your project. And our idea is to share this template across the project members, because it's not comfortable to make it every time if you're working on common project. This is our idea. So let's go to our system browser and properties. As you can see, we fully reworked old, old Revit system browser for electrical system because it's just cool. Just look at that. We have like everything here for just comfortable work of engineer. We have, for example, search. It's just beautiful. You're going like LP1 and you're getting result. Or you're going to filters. I want to choose just lighting, load classification, because as you know, load classification in Revit, it's very important. Again, basics of Revit, it's demand factors, it's load calculations. But as why load classification is just highlighted here under there, like every number, every circuit. And as you can see, we have voltage drop here. Like, let's clear. Let's go to this section. For example, I will choose this. We have properties, many of them going from Revit parameters because like pass mode, for example. Let's go wider here for better clear vision. We have like pass mode, fast device, all devices, apparent load, and all Revit parameters. But as you can see, we have here voltage drop. But voltage drop, it's a feeder. We have also surprise total voltage drop. What does it mean for you? It does mean we are calculating voltage drop from up downstream to the last picture, for example, because we know this different national electrical codes requirement about voltage drop, about feeder voltage drop, branch circuit voltage drop, and all of this you're just like setting up these margins, and we are calculating for you. Uh, Simple as that. Also, our final opacity. For example, we have ambient temperature, and we know different objects, different spaces. It can be like even different between different spaces on like some hot space and so on. For example, ambient temperature like going up, and we are recalculating our final. Or for example, let's go here. Let's go, for example, this electrical circuit. This, so we are going and we are changing the current mode. For example, it was 180, just regular socket. Let's make let's make some big refrigerator. And just like we change something in our model, recalculation is going on. We calculated voltage drop, like from downstream, upstream, like feeder voltage drop. We have notification for client. What change? We have changes in this circuit. When we have changes, now everything clear. You're just like clicking on your circuit, and you're going to changes. What change? What not? And it's all like auto auto mode. We are making it automatically, so we are calculating rating, we are calculating wire, we're calculating total voltage drop, all the stuff. But you also can be like, for example, to change in custom mode. Now, possibility to change your hot conductor, but if you change it, you will see, something is not correct. We have like notification for you. Uh, so because electrical circuit structure, so can be pretty complicated. Many panels, many feeders, many branch circuits, and you can mix up parts, different parts of this big structure. This is the idea to give you full flexibility to change wires, not just only automatically like it was before in Revit. You don't have any options to choose, but uh, can be different obstacles, situations, and you need to choose something and another one. And we have this possibility for you. But if something going wrong, if something going out, you have notifications from us. Ta-da. Let's go to again auto mode. This come auto. We have reserve. You can like make wire reserve. We are calculating full wire length using this number. Again, adjustment conditions. Yes, it can be wires in conduit and so in cable tray above the ceiling. Uh, Different situation, different conditions, and we're trying to handle them all. And also, we are checking out total connected load. So total connected load uh, should be not more than 80% here. It's hard coded for us. Uh, and also, we have changing for branch circuit, but it's like automatic. Later, we also will add here junction box format because, as you know, or maybe not, we have little problem with junction boxes. Right? So for creating a really clear structure, like close to reality, sometimes we need to use junction boxes. Our design and how to use these junction boxes in Revit is pretty complicated stuff. But we also thinking about junction boxes, small but very important stuff in electrical design. What's next? By the way, you can drag and drop windows, usually like we have in Revit all this functionality. Uh, Really, I just love this browser because it's fast, recalculating is fast. It's our main one of our main important tasks to make recalculation fast. So it's, uh, fast reactions for any changes, and it should work. It should work, and it will be something. When let's go to now schedules. Schedules. Yes, we need schedules. Why we need schedules? Because just imagine big project. and many circuits. You cannot handle everything from system browser. You need something more comfortable, more usable for this. And this is circuit schedule. Why? Because you can add any parameter from electrical circuits category here. The same as schedule in Revit, really the same. But what's the difference? And why we created all this? Like, first of all, it's we need to validate data. It's very important because in Revit schedules you can enter any stuff really. Like it's very hard to validate what's the input from client. That is why we created the schedule. And number two, I would not say now, later on, but it's also important one. Here we have different columns. Let's close. So columns, we can again make the same moves like we did with auto custom mode. You can add parameters to change them, to use filters. Like you have the same filters as in system browser here. So now to choose something, to find something, it's like much more easier with using filters and with using this beautiful design. I just and okay, now we have our single line diagrams. Single line diagrams. Let's go. I know you're waiting for single line diagrams. Let's 1 second. I need to prepare something. Okay. Single line diagrams need some preparations. By the way, where is our comments? I have three postcards from Mauritius. And I need somebody to send them. By the way, it's a beautiful lighthouse. I was just yesterday on this lighthouse in the sunset, beautiful place. And you know, Mauritius tourism authority should pay me for this. I am attracting more more tourists on this beautiful island. Okay, let's so, browser SLD. Okay, are you ready for single line diagram? Okay, so what we have here? So single line diagrams. Ah, let's generate them all. So this is electrical panels from our model. And we are generating these single line diagrams just easy like that. So you're not waiting a long time. You have possibility not just generate, but add any symbols. In future, like it will be symbols created by a user and any symbols like from any part of the world. Have here not just symbols, like it's parameters from the model. So this is parameters from our model. For example, this is like this is circuit. You see different values, different numbers, circuit breakers, main circuit breaker, electrical, everything from the model. And our idea, again, as you can see, we're already making fast single line diagrams. Our idea is to react to changes fast and furious immediately, I would say. You can not only generate, as I said before, but use your own. For example, let's put this circle here. Let's put electric lamp here, and let's create like this. So we have something like Visual Studio or mirror diagrams. It's very, very, very like easy to work with them, like light and easy. You really like you have all these snappings, connections. Like you will have possibility to put like your element inside of like line between the elements, like to put everywhere. But it's, as I said before, it's not only elements, it's real data. And always can use processes to show real data. And you are the manager of visibility of this part. And it's cool. Before it was a headache, really. Like it didn't use real annotations. We did. Why? Because it's like so hard to create single line diagrams or plugin for this annotation. Like you never will achieve this result like this with real annotations, detail items, and so on. But what we have here, for example, if I go to this MDB panel, it's main distribution board, yeah, of the project, and I will go here and we use this switch to diagram. Tadam! We have this I already posted in Revit users. I already posted in my uh, in profile page, and it's just beautiful because you will have possibility to create a clear structure from Revit model with like unfolding from the first till the very last panel with all parameters from model and with interface like in Miro board or Visual Studio, and it's really cool. you know? you can unfold these panels when unfold these panels, and it will all connected to the model. It's wow. I just cannot describe my feelings as electrical designers. As electrical designer, it's I'm pretty excited about this feature. Okay, but for sure, creating whole diagram working in our interface, you need to export it somehow. In Revit, yes, we have on project pages, we have to print it in 2D, and like it's we still need this 2D drawing. And let's go to export. So I'm choosing this single line diagram, and I'm going to export. Once again, like just imagine like this big, big single line diagrams for some crazy project. I like crazy projects like I participated in skyscrapers project and so on. And it's so useful. It will be not only voltage drop. Yes, it will be fault currents as well. And it's like data from manufacturers. For now we have only rating, simple rating, but we all know many stuff depends on manufacturer circuit breakers, what type of this circuit breaker, like what is the relay, what is the many stuff, about circuit breaker. and all this stuff we will add, and calculations of fault points will depend on circuit breakers, of its forming data, what we will make an input. It's important. So let's go and to check out. um, 1 second. I will close this like this. Let's go to drafting views, and we have our single line diagrams, but drafting views. Now we can go put it on some page to print, make our project real. But I hoping more and more when printing on paper will soon disappear, because I remember my designer job, like I had this big 600 kilo printer with A3, A4 printing, one project, 100 pages, 6 copies, 600 pages of paper. Thanks God, now we have digitalization, like we have tablets, yes, we have tablets. Okay, what else? I will stop sharing. I will show some additional features. Let me prepare for this. By the way, this looks incredible. Thanks. I have to check how many people we have on this webinar. Yes, still 17. We are we are here. Good. Thank you. I will call you Big 17. Okay, we need some time. I will show you additions like bonuses, our little experiments, but I have to show. 1 second, please. Need some preparation work here. I have to log in. Okay. Okay. We still have a lot of time. Okay, let's go to another section. I will return to our bonuses soon. I want to talk with you about our AI vision. AI vision. First of all, I found this incredible picture and I cannot hold on to share it with you. This one. Oh, I just like this picture. I don't know the original creator, but what I can see now in construction industry, like you ask, why you have this like feeling what this picture is like a truth, because I don't have this fault statistic, okay, but I have a work platform, and as a freelancer, while finding searching jobs among again highlight 12 million clients, 5 million freelancers, a lot of job on Upwork, and really 90% of these jobs it's about AutoCAD and 10% something else. And my original idea, I can see what 10 years ago the beam was the same like AI now. It's uninformed optimism from my point of view. And many people just think We have pink fluffy unicorn, like making wishes come true, and it will be big red button to make everything cool in 2 days for any project. I would not believe like engineer with a big experience from different projects. I will never trust current calculations to AI. How AI will uh, define exit electrical circuit for range, maybe for hood, maybe for kitchen islands, and like many questions. My idea. So we have just to use all parts of this technology incorrectly. Many AI cases I saw in LinkedIn, it's simple automation. It's not AI. The same, if you don't know BIM, if you don't know how to create correct that data in your model, what AI will be trained for? For garbage, so it will be garbage output. And the idea of community, of product, is to show like step by step what we can apply. Is it AI? Do we need here AI? Or maybe it's just simple automation. Do we need to spend money for training models for this? I don't know, like really, it's fear of missing out, I know. But the same 10 years ago, they told us BIM will save up to 40% in designing your project. Who can believe that now? I mean, really, project, not just one section, architecture, structure, electrical, mechanical, plumbing, and as we have so many details on BIM, flash detections, many information, we have proceed this, have to work like, yes, like from my experience, after 1, 2 years, you will get smallest, same speed, maybe a little bit more. But the quality, reaction for changes, yes, good. If we will apply AI on next stage, yes, maybe we will reduce it. But all this marketing stuff about AI will save us, really, I don't believe it. So this picture is just beautiful. And so, how can we see? Welcome, our AI junior. Our AI junior. We handle AI really like junior. I can give to my AI junior only what I can prove, only what I can check quickly, verify quickly, and it will be not something important. I will not give to AI junior something important. First stages, it will be boring tasks. Yes, AI junior, boring tasks. We hired you. And it will be, yes, good working with data, searching, filling data, and processing it. As you remember, we have this screen of these wires. How to add wires quickly? Okay, AI Junior. We can upload National Electrical Code. Please help AI Junior to fill aluminum copper wires in our plugin. Like option number two, it can be some wire from manufacturer. When you're looking for some wire from manufacturer, you need again this data and this data. It's also not very easy stuff, and sometimes even the data represented by different manufacturers, but like different. If you will check out European wires, like usually resistance the same, ohms or like kilometers, but react different units. And like just like that, okay, help us like to create wires, help us to create temperature factors, help us to create this boring stuff, and we will prove. Hey, if you are happy, okay, approved. Let's go for next stage. Next stage can be uh, working with data. We have this advanced schedule. We have all this data. We have all electrical circuits category. Yes. We can asking questions. We can even like next year, as you know, Autodesk will push on own AI agent. Like maybe it like can do the same. Like, but again, you need to use like the same what you're paying for rate subscription, and it can be like working this table. We have electrical surface path trajectory. Yes, we can analyze. These selected cables. Okay, let's create a like common trajectory for them, like better to go from corridor to hall, from hall to electrical room, and so on. We can use it, but not like okay, create as project. I don't know, like I really like for me interesting, especially with calculations. You need to keep in mind is adjustment factors, temperature factors. Manufacturers have different circuit breakers and their properties. Yes, and like so many details. You have to check, double check, and prove. It's real stuff. Okay, so it's couple of cents on AI table, and I want to let's go back to our uh, our plugin to show you some bonuses here. Go, let's go. Okay, we are here. We are here. I have a question. Let's okay. Show. Okay, Karim. First of all, thanks for questions. Uh, can you tell me the name of package used for interactive windows for single line diagram? Uh, I would be like very happy to help you here, but something I really didn't know. Like as subject matter expert, I'm electrical designer, you know, and you need to ask we need to ask our guys and really, really, really I cannot help you here because I can say something something not correct. But thanks for question. Maybe later, like it will be more clear. Uh, I will share my screen. As you can see here, we have again our project, again our system browser, and let's take, for example, this lighting panel, and this lighting panel is belongs to this electrical circuit. What we have here, couple of bonuses, couple of experiments. First of all, we have section box. Section box help you to define all electrical circuits components. As you can see here, we have trajectory for this panel from panel electrical circuit. For all equipment from electrical circuit goes to this bounding box. And if like I will choose this electrical circuit, I will go here and I will choose create conduits. It's again our experiment in creating conduits. Our idea is to help people to create conduits in more relaxed way than we have now because I know this many modelers are struggling with conduits and it's more American story, you say Canada because they have this steel conduits. For example, in uh, Europe, it's not the story about this conduits. We have cable trays, we have PVC, the nice PVC fluffy pipes. So you're like choosing create electrical conduit, and you have conduit here. You have our conduit from one point to. Okay, as we have conduit, we have some walls, we have some intersections. It's again maybe not relevant, but as we all know, we have many intersections, cable trays with walls, or bunch of conduits with walls. And we also created opening manager. It's a beautiful stuff that can help you to manage all your openings in one interface. I'm just choosing this type. I'm just add opening. I have this sitting round or rectangular, but for conduit it will be definitely round. Add opening, and this is it. We have opening, for example, this electrical pipe conduit, sorry. We have that opening again and again. So also, like, it's easy to manage all your openings, like in the model. If you can see this opening, round opening, generic model from wall to wall, and here and here. It's beautiful. And like also you can create opening with like this opening creator. Uh, the same. It's like just separate story, just like some uh, one, for example, opening. You can use opening creator. This is it, guys. This is it. I suppose I showed you everything what I wanted. It's our first webinar, just for information. And very important announcement, very important announcement. And the first comment of webinar, I will try to share my screen. Now you will see the link. You will see the link to our wait list. Our wait. I have to show it. Let's go to stage. You see, wait list is here. Everybody who wants, first of all, to stay updated about our meeting. Second of all, to go to test group. And last but not least, go to community. What is community? It's again my interesting experiment. Let's let's I will share with my community. With my community. So okay, my communities. Oh, add to stage. Can you see? Okay, this is community. It will be completely free for all clients for test group. Here we will gather feedback. Also, I have everything about Revit here. Pure help, courses, discussion, chat. Any question about Revit Electrical can be answered here, I believe. And very important to say it again. Please fill out the waitlist form. Anyone who made no action required, we will select 2 free groups of 10 people depending of region. The best group will be provided with free access for duration of testing period. It will be February 2026. Your feedback is very important to us. And test group members receive free access to the Wired 195 community. Uh, we already have dozens of people, and it's great. And like we have possibility to choose. And thanks a lot for supporting us, for putting likes, reactions, comments, everything is very, very important for us because 1 year ago it was nothing. 1 year later, it will be something great. From this point, I mean, already. Okay, and maybe the last thing I didn't show, we will not use Autodesk App Store because we will made our App Store. Why? You will ask. Because it will be no payment options. It will be simply license management and administration process for company. We already have our store, and but it's like not active yet. We are not selling. We are gathering first of all you talk about price. We have already first answers, and uh, yes, we know we know everything. Also about Revit subscription, we know. So please sign in this group. Please stay updated, and please ask questions. By the way, did you saw? This is Sparta. This is Sparta. This is real challenge. So waiting people, this group. Questions and answers. My favorite part. My favorite part because I presume these three postcards will go somewhere else on next webinar. By the way, I love these funnels from like yeah, beautiful LinkedIn webinar funnel. Usually, I jumping in some live webinar with like 500 attendees and inside 20s, but 20, but I believe we will check out our record. I will still open question and answer section because it will be recorded live. It will be on LinkedIn, and you will still have possibility to get some surprises at the end of the year. Okay, I will stop sharing screen. And as you can see, 1 hour, 1 hour, 4 minutes. Okay, it was planned 1 hour, 6 minutes. In general, it's good timing. Good timing, good people, and I'm wishing you Merry Christmas. Take your rest. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true. And just enjoy the end of the year. We are going on next stage of developing our plugin, and I believe you will enjoy it. So, my name is Sergey Zhebelev, and this is the end. Have a nice day. Stay updated. Bye. And stream. Okay.